It's AumSum time!
What if we were made of gems?
No big deal. AumSum is already made of gems.
Huh?
If we were made of gems, all employees will quit. Bosses will have to do all the work. If we were made of gems, in order to protect their gems, everyone may start hiring bodyguards. If we were made of gems, we may start shining even during nighttime. If we were made of gems, we may become a celebrity overnight. If we were made of gems, people who love gems may not be able to control their excitement. If we were made of gems, everyone would now get super rich. If we were made of gems, gems are extremely heavy. We may not be able to move easily. If we were made of gems, in order to protect their gems, some people may start staying inside lockers. If we were made of gems, some people may even start eating gems. If we were made of gems, some people may even build their cars out of gems. If we were made of gems, some people may even start living in homes made of gems. Gems shine a lot. If we were made of gems, others may have to start wearing sunglasses. If we were made of gems, Earth may start glittering from outer space. If we were made of gems, people may now be able to easily buy super expensive cars. If we were made of gems, gold jewelry may lose its importance. Gems do not break easily. If we were made of gems, people may start doing extreme stunts. If we were made of gems, people who love gems may keep on taking selfies all day long. If we were made of gems, husbands and wives may not recognize each other anymore. If we were made of gems, celebrities may start asking for our autographs. If we were made of gems, our pets may not recognize us anymore. If we were made of gems, people who just bought an extremely expensive gem would be sorely disappointed. Gems are extremely strong. If we were made of gems, superheroes may not have much work left to do. If we were made of gems, police officers may have to work overtime. If we were made of gems, aliens might get jealous. They might start experimenting on themselves. If we were made of gems, thieves would be extremely happy about this situation. What if everyone was a police officer?
No big deal. AumSum is already a police officer.
Oh, AumSum. If everyone was a police officer, everyone's dress will now look the same. If everyone was a police officer, now everyone might have to get super fit. If everyone was a police officer, it might now get difficult to stop kids from eating cookies. If everyone was a police officer, police stations might get jam-packed. If everyone was a police officer, there will be no chefs to prepare our favorite dishes. If everyone was a police officer, there will be no car mechanics to repair our cars. If everyone was a police officer, now everyone might have to follow a healthy diet. Kleptomaniacs are people who cannot control their urge of stealing. If everyone was a police officer, they may have to shift to a different planet. If everyone was a police officer, there will be no hairdressers to cut our hair. If everyone was a police officer, fashionistas might completely alter their police uniform. If everyone was a police officer, crime rate might go down to 0. If everyone was a police officer, people might start investigating in their home itself. If everyone was a police officer, in order to find a doctor, we may have to shift to a different planet. If everyone was a police officer, prisons might start filling up very, very fast. Some people like to wake up late. If everyone was a police officer, they might have to change their habits. If everyone was a police officer, billionaires might have to give up their luxurious lifestyles. Some people are used to arriving late. If everyone was a police officer, they will have to change that habit. If everyone was a police officer, even our pets might start dressing up as police officers. If everyone was a police officer, all villains might start hiding underground. If everyone was a police officer, people who hate the color blue might shift to a different planet. If everyone was a police officer, superheroes might not have much work left to do. If everyone was a police officer, thieves might have to take up a new profession. If everyone was a police officer, even aliens might try to dress up as a police officer. What if we were made of ice?
No big deal. AumSum is already made of ice.
If we were made of ice, going near fire will prove to be very risky for us. If we were made of ice, there will be no need of ice cubes anymore. Ice is slippery. If we were made of ice, we may keep on falling down. If we were made of ice, there will be no need of water bottles anymore. If we were made of ice, no one will enjoy sunshine anymore. If we were made of ice, polar bears may start staying with us. If we were made of ice, there will be no need of refrigerators anymore. Dirt can be easily seen on ice. If we were made of ice, some people may keep on cleaning all day long. If we were made of ice, some people may even start driving cars made of ice. If we were made of ice, some people may even start living in homes made of ice. If we were made of ice, some people may start eating only ice. Ice floats on water. If we were made of ice, learning swimming will not be necessary now. If we were made of ice, some people may start wearing clothes made of ice. If we were made of ice, people who love cold weather may not be able to control their excitement. If we were made of ice, tourist spots known for their snow may lose their importance. If we were made of ice, some people may keep on taking selfies all day long. If we were made of ice, husbands and wives may not recognize each other anymore. If we were made of ice, our pet dogs may keep on licking us. If we were made of ice, we may become a celebrity overnight. If we were made of ice, in order to protect their ice, some people may start hiring bodyguards. If we were made of ice, even Earth may start looking like ice from outer space. If we were made of ice, wherever we go, we will always wet the floor. If we were made of ice, air conditioners will go out of fashion. If we were made of ice, people who hate cold weather will be mightily disappointed. If we were made of ice, even aliens may try to become like us. What if we turned into rockets?
No big deal. AumSum's already a rocket.
Oh, AumSum. If we turned into rockets, we will start reaching the office super early. Airplane pilots may soon get a lot of competition. Our roofs may start getting dotted with a lot of holes. Some people may not be able to control the speed of their rockets. They may end up in outer space. Cars will be of no use anymore. We may start seeing heaps and heaps of dumped cars everywhere. Some people may not be able to balance themselves. Accidents might happen quite often. Instead of cars, people may start lining up at gas stations. Marathon runners will not be happy about this situation. Instead of going to nearby places for a picnic, families may start visiting different planets for the same. Some people may start dressing up as rockets. People who just bought a fancy new car will be sorely disappointed. Basketball champions will not be happy about this situation. Online ordering will now take place in a jiffy. Instead of launching satellites on huge rockets, humans may directly place the satellites in orbit. If our fuel runs out in between, then things may not end well for us. Even our pets may order custom rockets and join us. Our engines may not fire up during rainy season. It may get almost impossible to hide cookies from kids now. People who love to travel may come back after a long time. Rocket fuel is extremely expensive. We may not have much cash left. Traffic cops will definitely look for a new profession. Birds will not be happy about this situation. Superheroes will not be of much use anymore. Thieves will now be able to easily escape from cops. Even aliens may try to become like us. What if the sun was made of chocolate?
Cool. I love chocolates.
Oh, AumSum. If the sun was made of chocolate, instead of reflecting sunlight, our moon may start reflecting chocolate. If the sun was made of chocolate, instead of orange light, we may start receiving brown light from the sun. If the sun was made of chocolate, chocoholics, as in people who love chocolates, may start shifting to the sun. If the sun was made of chocolate, the sun may get busy eating its own chocolate. It may forget to give light to the planets. If the sun was made of chocolate, the sun may get busy eating its own chocolate. It may put on a lot of weight. The sun is extremely hot. If the sun was made of chocolate, its chocolate may start melting right away. If the sun was made of chocolate, instead of visiting planet Earth, aliens may start visiting the sun instead. If the sun was made of chocolate, Saturn will not remain the star attraction in the solar system anymore. If the sun was made of chocolate, during solar flares, a lot of chocolate may start landing on planet Earth. If the sun was made of chocolate, the sun may not be able to sleep peacefully anymore. If the sun was made of chocolate, planets may not recognize the sun and throw it out of the solar system. If the sun was made of chocolate, comets who regularly visit the sun may not do so anymore. If the sun was made of chocolate, instead of sun rays, chocolate may start falling from the sky. If the sun was made of chocolate, stopping kids from eating chocolates will not be easy. If the sun was made of chocolate, the planet closest to the sun, as in Mercury, may get fat very, very fast. If the sun was made of chocolate, planets who keep the sun happy may start getting a lot of chocolate as reward. Ants and flies love chocolate. If the sun was made of chocolate, our sun may get completely filled with them. If the sun was made of chocolate, our sun may start showing up in different flavored chocolates. Chocolate is not that strong. If the sun was made of chocolate, our sun may start breaking up easily. A lot of chocolate is not good for health. If the sun was made of chocolate, our sun may have to visit the doctor soon. If the sun was made of chocolate, the sun may hire superheroes to protect its chocolate. Chocolate is extremely tasty. If the sun was made of chocolate, planets may keep on licking our sun. If the sun was made of chocolate, and if the chocolate was dark chocolate, the sun may not even be visible anymore. Chocolate is very addictive. If the sun was made of chocolate, everyone may start chasing our sun. If the sun was made of chocolate, other suns might get jealous. They might start experimenting on themselves. What if our hair turned into snakes?
Cool. AumSum loves snakes.
Oh, AumSum. If our hair turned into snakes, cutting hair may now become the hardest job ever. People with ophidiophobia, as in fear of snakes, may never take off their helmet. Combing our hair will not be an easy task now. People with long hair may cause discomfort to others. As eagles prey on snakes, they may now keep on following us. As snakes prey on mice, mice may start running away from us. People may start running away from the person with the longest hair in the world. Snakes are known to shed their skin. We may start seeing their shaded skin everywhere. Some snakes are huge in size. We may not be able to bear their weight. aliens will definitely never come back to planet Earth again. What if all trees were cut down?
Don't worry. AumSum will take care of them.
Wow, AumSum. If all trees were cut down, Earth will no longer be known as a blue and green planet. Birds may now start making nests in our living rooms. Fruits will be a thing of the past. We may start seeing animals roaming around in cities. Woodpeckers will be severely disappointed. Beaches will suddenly lose their charm. There will be severe shortage of wood while making wooden furniture. Disappearance of trees might make landslides a common phenomenon. Level of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere will suddenly increase. All life on Earth will be severely affected. Forests are a great source of medicines. Medical research will take a severe back seat. What if we used cell phones all the time?
Use them, but only for watching AumSum videos.
Oh, AumSum. If we use cell phones all the time, ophthalmologists, as in eye doctors, will get extremely busy. People may start suffering from sleeping disorders. CEOs of internet companies may start making truckloads of money. Cell phones may stop working due to overuse. Some people may start buying dozens of them. Cell phone batteries will now need a lot of charging. People may be seen using long charging cables. Skills of people in outdoor sports will suffer a lot. Using cell phones while driving is dangerous. Some people may find it out the hard way. Some people may start using cell phones while climbing mountains. This may not end well. People may live together, but they will barely talk with each other. Being exposed to so much cell phone signal radiation may bring about unknown medical problems in the future. What if we flew on birds?
No big deal. AumSum always flies on birds.
Oh, AumSum. If we flew on birds, people who are afraid of heights may never look down. Some birds are extremely small in size. They may not be able to carry our weight. Birds may start charging a lot of money for a ride. Some people may behave rudely with birds. This may not end well for them. Some birds fly extremely fast. We may fall off. We may get completely covered with birds' feathers. Some people are not good at balancing. They may keep on falling down. Pilots may be seen flying completely empty planes. Superheroes may not have much work left to do. Catching thieves would not be easy now. What if we had 4 legs?
No big deal. I already have 4 legs.
Oh, AumSum. If we had 4 legs, marathon runners may give up. Some people may get confused about which leg to use first. Bodybuilders will now have to build muscles of 4 legs instead of 2. Mountain climbers would be extremely happy. People who hate tying shoelaces would be extremely disappointed. We may start hopping better than a kangaroo. Cost of a pedicure may suddenly double. Thieves will be super happy about this situation. Aliens will never come near us again. Sale of shoes and socks would suddenly skyrocket. What if we had two heads?
No big deal. I already have two heads.
Oh, AumSum. If we had two heads, we will now need to pay double for our haircut. People having a bad hair day may now get extremely frustrated. We will now need one more cap, glare, helmet, etc. We may not be left with much cash. Our two heads may think very differently. We may end up doing different things with different hands. Our two heads may keep on banging with each other. Our two heads may refuse to share items with each other. If one head starts snoring, the other one may not be able to sleep. Thieves will get caught very easily now. Aliens may start worshipping us. Sellers of shampoo bottles will suddenly double their income. What if we had 4 hands?
No big deal. I already have 4 hands.
Oh, AumSum. If we had 4 hands, employees may start multitasking. Bosses would be very happy. Employees may start charging double for their services. Bodybuilders will now have to lift double the weight. People will now be able to carry a lot of shopping bags. Wives may now start demanding 2 rings instead of 1. Some people may start driving 2 vehicles at the same time. Villains may now be able to escape easily. Sale of nail polish bottles would suddenly double. Thieves would be very, very happy. Aliens may never visit planet Earth again. What if everyone had truckloads of money?
No big deal. So does AumSum.
Oh, AumSum. If everyone had truckloads of money, our shopping would never end. Some people may not have much motivation to work anymore. Some people may have no idea what to do with so much money. Employees may suddenly quit. Boss may have to do all the work. Some people may do nothing but keep on counting their money all day long. Some people may start sleeping inside those trucks. Some people may start keeping those trucks inside their living rooms. Some people may take extreme measures to safeguard their trucks. Thieves will be extremely happy about this situation. Even aliens may start working for us. What if everyone had their own planet?
No big deal. Even AumSum has his own planet.
Oh, AumSum. If everyone had their own planet, a planet is huge in size. People may start feeling extremely lonely. Person who owns Uranus, the coldest planet, may keep on shivering all day long. Person who owns Venus, the hottest planet, may keep on sweating all day long. Person who owns Neptune, the windiest planet, may keep on hanging to a pole all day long. Person who owns Saturn, the most visually attractive planet, may keep on taking selfies all day long. Person who owns Pluto, a dwarf planet, may start getting jealous of other people's planets. Person who owns Jupiter, the biggest planet, may start showing off. Person who owns Mercury, the planet closest to Sun, may start wearing huge sunglasses. We will have to protect our planet from asteroids and meteorites. Aliens may try to buy our planet from us.